Look at this now. I still is unclear here exactly what happened.
I can't see. I think he just touched somebody with his handlebar there, but his chain is off. His chain is stuck.
All right, welcome to my YouTube channel. Fascinating experience today, and I think how timely, where I've subject matter that's of interest to me, and of course, if you've seen my previous videos, and yes, I know they're not many. It's only not even a handful yet. Floyd Landis, professional athlete, not retired. We know parts of the story. Something happened today out on my bike that not just it's not about mirroring. It's almost exactly in part what happened to Landis 11 months post-op after his Birmingham hip resurfacing surgery to his right hip. I crashed today for the first time. My last crash, I want to say April 13th, 2005. It's fascinating because it led to a separated grade 3 separation of the AC joint. Anyway, what's interesting about what happened today, and which is why I'm recording this, because the significance of this, I crashed hard on my right side, and it's like, what took me down? So I'm a road rider. And a comedy of errors. Up ahead, there was an accident scene, fire truck, lights, so on and so forth, traffic, plus a heavy construction zone. And just looking deep into the scene, trying to see, okay, what are my options? Where am I going? What am I doing? And with the sun out, I didn't have glasses on at this point, and in a shaded part of the road, in tree shade, this rock, and I'm telling you, man, it's like my front wheel hit it, and I don't know how my front wheel airborne. It's crazy. I can't even tell you the speed. It was just so surreal. And just the way I hit the road, I knew, and well, I was grateful almost immediately. I could not hitting my head. I had to look actually at my helmet just to verify though. But with the way my hand and arm hit, got some nice blood. That I didn't break a collarbone, thankfully. But at the same time, the way I hit my right side, my first or second thought, or like right up at the front, was, oh no, my hip. So there's something good that happened today in part of this crash. This is so bizarre. I think in part because I have been, I can't say afraid. I can't say I think after having the not just the resurfacing, but the resurfacing failure and then the revision of like, and I know I haven't really gone into it because my previous video, sure, it doesn't necessarily get into the psychology of the waiting game, but also the expectation or the mental and physical preparation of, I think I'm going to have another revision surgery. I have to get everything in order, and so to start putting things in place for that, and then of course up here, especially because that takes its toll, and to find out that I didn't need to go down that road. Like, yes, there's the relief, but also with all that energy, with the potential of having to go for another surgery, it's like, okay, that energy was Was it wasted? Anyway, so today, hitting my right side. Now, I'm modest, whatever. I'm not going to show you the size of the lump on over my right thigh, hip, greater trochanter. It's sizable. Swelling. So this happened, let's say 2.5 hours ago. And the cool thing is I was able to ride home. My wheels were both still true. My brake levers though. And the rider scraped up. But man, the idea of, and just the realization of what had just happened, and what the kind of weather, the kind of terrain, the things that I've ridden through over, to go 20 years, and to have this, something so simple as this, it just, again, comedy of errors, it just in the right spot, the right portion of shade, to miss. I know we can be as careful as we want, and I can't even tell you if I've ever, I think I've fallen, I've had 2 other falls in my, after this revision surgery, that it's like that slow motion. How's my hip going to handle this? Am I going to, like, what's that going to be like? Am I going to hear a crack? Of course, in that slow motion, no. So at the same time, surviving, being able to stand up, limp around, but not limping because something's broken or dislocated, and the immediate relief. It's like nothing else mattered. My elbow looks really bizarre. But again, the immediate relief of my hip's not broken. And then, in order for it, okay, the kind of impact I just endured, and the fact that my hip is okay, it's like maybe it's going to be okay going forward. That's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Because I think I've been I've been concerned. Yes, it doesn't take away from all the other crap that's gone on and the question marks and so on, but at least from today's experience, it's, well, I'm not my hip not made of sugar, so not made of chocolate. So anyway, I thought I'd share this little story. Maybe somebody might find this encouraging. And in light of last video, and thank you for the comment, it resonated about weight. So if you're seeing this, motion is lotion. If you're a dude and if you look down and you can't see your pee-pee, okay, time to lose that gut. I don't care if you got a joint replacement, we can all do something. In some shape or form. We all got our stories. But man, the idea that weight can get so out of control, whether because of up here or in here, we somehow got to manage it, because of course, if we're playing the long game with our artificial joints, okay, and for the best possible outcome, we got to look at the big picture, and weight is a part of that. So, thought I'd talk a little bit about it, show off. Well, I covered it up, so. All right, until next time.